This is Numan Shakir, and welcome to my Excel training for financial controllers. Hello, in this example we will do some calculation, and now in this example this is where you will start communicating with Excel and telling Excel exactly what you like to do. Before we explain to you how Excel communicates to you, and now it's time to learn some of the ways that you can communicate to Excel and tell Excel exactly what you like to do. This is a simple example that we will do some calculation. I will use different methods to do the calculation and to explore some concepts. So first, let's do some improvement to the looking of this table. I'm just going to add some colors to the header and maybe some colors to the name of the student here. Okay, so let's calculate the average for the students. So there's many ways to calculate the average. I can do it maybe in two steps just to explore more concepts. So first I will total the values, and then second I will divide the total by the number of the values to reach the average. So let's here total the values. So total values, and you see this, the width of the column is not enough, so I can just double click as we learned before on this to make it fit, and here I can calculate the average. Okay, so to calculate the total, to make calculations, you start by typing the equal sign. Now Excel will understand that you want to do mathematics. So I put the equal sign, and then I can total those marks by pointing to them one by one and separate them with the plus sign. So I can click on the first one, plus, second one, plus, third one, plus, fourth one, and the fifth one. So I have now the total. I can then here calculate the average, and the average, we want to make calculation. I start typing equal sign, and the average will equal the value, the calculated value here, which is G2 divided by 5. 5 is the number of the values. So now I have the average calculated. And remember, in the previous sessions I said that Excel help us to copy values. So here, if I point the mouse to the corner as we learned before, until I see the dark plus sign, I can press the left button in the mouse and then hold it and drag it down, and then I will have all the formulas calculated, copied here. So you see the formulas copied here, but the value is 0 because here the total for the marks is not yet calculated. So what I can do the same here, the formula here, I can move the mouse to the corner until I see the dark cross and then copy down. So as you see now, we have values here, the total, then automatically the average get calculated. The other way fast way also to calculate the average is again by start typing the equal sign, and then by typing average AV. As you see, I start typing, and then Excel populate this list, and within this list the average function is there. Excel have a lot of functions memorized there and knows how to make those calculations, so you just need to memorize the first few letters of that function, and then once you start typing it, Excel will bring it in the list and you just select it. Once you select it, Excel will give you hints down or below the structure of this function. What do you need to calculate an average? So here Excel telling you what are the values that you need to calculate average for. So you can list them one by one, or you can define the range if they are in sequence in one range. In our case, the values that I want to calculate average are in sequence, and they are between, for the first student, between B2 to F2. So if I can just put the mouse here, B2, press the left button, hold it, and move the mouse until I reach F2, release the mouse, and then just close the bracket and press enter. Then the average, as you see, is calculated there. And then I can just copy this formula. I don't need to type it again for each student. I can just press the mouse, the left button, hold it, and drag it down till the end. And now I have the average calculated for all the students.